And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Elias Diaz.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Austin Gomber. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Now it's the shortstop, Javier Baez. And first offering is fouled off.
First pitch, 6-10.
He caught it behind his back. Throw to first, and they get the out. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Kerry Carpenter.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs. So the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. He's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly. So watch out when he steps in.
Line drive, hauls it in for the out. And here's the catcher, Eric Haas. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. That's in there, 0-1.
No, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. Eric Haas goes deep, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So 2 down. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Bryant trying to get there. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that'll do it. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Welcome back. And today's starter, Michael Lorenzen. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Jurickson Profar leading things off and takes a strike. Here comes a pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Carpenter grabs it on the run. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
I didn't walk very much, but I'll tell you what, it drives me a little crazy to see it. I mean, we're in this modern era of baseball, and we know how important walks are. You get runners on base, they end up leading the runs. But this whole lineup just seems to be made up of players who come to the dish. They don't have a plan. They come unglued right away. You've got to make that pitcher work a little bit more. It's not like you're going to get a steady diet of meatballs all game long.
Hacktastic might be the way to describe it. One down, base is empty.
Inside.
Just missed. That one drifts inside. Righty to the plate.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Kicks and deals. Now this is in the air down the line. Torkelson moving under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Ryan.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. In there for strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one out to right. Carpenter on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Second inning coming up here in Denver. It's the Tigers 1 and the Rockies nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Matt Vierling. Been a real struggle on the mound early on, Singy.
Yeah, having a hard time finding that rhythm, and it's starting to look like a game where the bullpen could get a lot of work.
The 0-1. Slice to right, and that's just foul. Command has been the issue, no doubt. What are you seeing?
Well, it looks like he's fighting against himself instead of just working with himself and allowing his mechanics to flow. He's trying to overthrow instead of allowing things to just sort of naturally develop.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hit hard, base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. In there, and it's 0-1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Command has been the issue, no doubt. What are you seeing?
Just too many pitches in the heart of the zone. He's not commanding his pitches and working the edges up and down, in and out, and he's getting hit hard.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at first with no outs here. And down on strikes he goes. One away.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera. And that's in there for strike one. Vierling leads off first with one away. Hit on the ground, might be two. Tosses to first, and Cabrera is retired.
Batting eighth, the second baseman,
Nick Maton up now for the Tigers. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. That's out to center field. Doyle settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that's the inning. Tigers leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Elias Diaz.
the catcher, Elias Diaz.
The pitch. And there's a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. C.J. Cron stands in here, takes ball one low. Next offering is in for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. Here's a swing and a drive. This one headed down the left field line. If it's there, it's gone out of here. He circles the bases, his 14th of the year, and they add a pair. It's 2-1.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now here's Nolan Jones. First pitch, and he just misses.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The 1-0. Just missed. Lorenzen maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And here it comes. Out towards right center field. Carpenter racing over to make the catch. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Ezekiel Tovar, batting with one down, takes a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. In the dirt. Throw on to Cabrera. Play is made, 2 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Harold Castro stands in. That one's in there. That's strike one. The pitch. Up the middle. Tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. On to the 3rd inning. The batter now, Andy Ibanez. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. The batter now, Javier Baez. Grounded out his first time up.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's Riley Green. And first offering is fouled off. Green in his 2nd season, batting 2nd in today's lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. The 0-1.
You know, Boo, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit.
The catcher, number 13, Eric Haas.
2 outs, runner at first. And next to hit for Detroit, Eric Haas. He's already homered in this game. That one misses. Ball one. The lefty, the 1-0. Line drive, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. And it gets by him. Green around third. He'll score, and the Tigers even it up. It's 2-2.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Haas at second with 2 down. Left field. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Man at second here with 2 away. Matt Vierling digs in now. Ripped on a line. Bryant makes the play, and that'll do it. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 3 and the Rockies 2. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And here's the rookie center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Doyle goes 6 feet 3 inches, 24 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and fires. And that's in for a strike. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back the designated hitter, Jurickson.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. He flied out to the warning track in his first trip. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Good eye right there. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Righty delivers. Strike 2.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
On the ground to first, and he grabs it foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Here's Chris Bryant now. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Bryant, a former MVP, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. And he deals. Bounce to the left side. Throw on to Cabrera. Bryant out on the play. That's the inning. Rockies are down quietly, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, Spencer Torkelson. The pitch. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising as well because this is still a close game. You got a chance to win this one, and you have to consider the other 25 guys on this team. They come to the ballpark every day looking to grind out a W.
It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera.
This one in the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Nick Maton getting ready to hit. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. Roll to short, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. On to Chrome. It's a double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Tigers 3 and the Rockies 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. Lorenzen back to work. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a foul ball.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now it's Elias Diaz. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. That's in for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 25, C.J. Crone.
And here is C.J. Crone. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
This one smoked out to left. Torkelson makes the play, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're down 3-2. Back here at Coors Field, and here is Andy Ibanez. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
And a pitch. There's a strike. The 1-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And a pitch. That one ripped. Base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
So the lineup flips over. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's got a cannon of an arm back there behind the dish. A good, accurate throw is just as important in controlling the running game. So maybe rushed his throw a little bit right there. Didn't finish it off. It was high, and I think that's what allowed the base runner to make it safely.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
As he was out front that time. Ibanez leads off second with nobody out. Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
So digging in, Eric Haas. And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now here is Kerry Carpenter. And first offering is fouled off. One out. Runners at first and second. And fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for Detroit, Matt Vierling. Lifted in the air out to left. Jones makes the grab, and the inning is over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-2. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Nolan Jones. And a pitch. And ball 1.
All these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next offering is in for a strike. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Up next for Colorado, not shortstop, Ezekiel.
Next for Colorado, Ezekiel Tovar.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That one's in there, and that is strike 1. On the ground, Baez. Over to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Harold.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Harold Castro. Grounded out his first time. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And it's 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back. Start of the 6th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Spencer Torkelson. Gomber back to work. That clips the zone. 0-1. Torkelson goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today starting in left field. And that one is lifted in the air. Jones makes the catch for the out, and there's one down.
Well, I don't think it gets any farther than that, going from first base all the way out to left field. Tell you what, he went from the hot corner at first to kind of a hot corner in the outfield. Got to be ready to make some quick plays off the bat.
Cabrera stands in now and watches strike 1. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Two outs, base is empty. Nick Maton up now for the Tigers. Maton, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. That's a strike. 0-1. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Tigers 4 and the Rockies 2. Bottom of the 6th. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. And the right-hander back to work. And he takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Jurickson Profar digging in for the Rockies. There you see his May and June numbers so far.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Profar gets a piece there. And the righty deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. To the right side. He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, right here. Ryan.
Chris Bryant will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's in there for strike 1.
2 quick outs. Needed to get that 3rd one. Wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
And here it comes. Tapped softly on the ground. He'll do it himself. Play made. That ends the inning. So 1 left for Colorado. Still down by a count of 4-2. And welcome back. Digging in, Andy Ibanez.
Andy Ibanez.
The wide to kick the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Crone takes it to the bag. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Javier.
Now it's Javier Baez. In there, and it's 0-1. Now 1-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Green at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 3. Tigers fail to make any noise, but they still lead this one 4-2. New pitcher on here, Jason Foley.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Elias Diaz digging in for the Rockies.
The catcher, Elias Diaz.
And he deals. Ball one there. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Jose Cisnero up and loosening in the pen. Alvarez getting cranked up as well. That's in there. And that's strike 1. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. And misses inside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now it's going to be C.J. Cron. And that one is in for a strike. In the dirt. Throws to first. Cron retired.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge. It can change the ball game.
Now here is Nolan Jones. In there for strike 1. That's down and in. Ground ball to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Runner at first with 2 away. Ezekiel Tovar now at the plate. That misses the zone. 1-0. And that's down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Jones leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The pitch. He goes down looking. Back here at the ballpark, and now the catcher comes up to him, Eric Haas.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
So they turn things over to the righty, Jake Bird.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
The wind and the pitch. There's a strike. Swings through that.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Oh, 2 now. That one 95 to finish him off. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And he pumps it a strike. Bounce to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the 7th fielder, Matt.
And next to hit for Detroit, Matt Vierling. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Tovar. On to first. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Down in order go the Tigers as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Jose Alvarez on to pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So in now for Colorado, Harold Castro.
The second baseman, Harold Castro.
And a pitch. And that's through there for a strike. That's towards center. And there's one away.
Up next for Colorado.
Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle.
Royal.
There's a strike. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Oh, 2 now. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And the 0-2. Rolled over to third. Fires across the diamond. And that quickly 2 away.
Now back the designated hitter, Jurickson Profar.
Back to the top of the lineup. Jurickson Profar digs in now.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Ground ball left side. In plenty of time to first, inning over. So they make short work of him there. Through 8 full. Tigers 4 and the Rockies 2. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the 9th. Now the left fielder, Spencer Torkelson. Pierce Johnson taking over on the mound.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Johnson.
The pitch. And that one a little bit high. Johnson in his 5th season, 31 years old, and he's playing today in his home state of Colorado. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-0. That one fouled off. The 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Struck him out looking. So up next, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That's to third. McMahon fires over to first. And Cabrera is retired. Two outs, base is empty. And next up for the Tigers, Nick Maton. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
1-0.
And that's too high.
2 balls, no strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Smash to the left side. To first, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. Tigers 4 and the Rockies 2. Alex Lang on to pitch here.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Now the number 2 hitter, Chris Bryant.
The right fielder, Ryan.
The pitch. There's the strike. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
McMahon in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. That one to first. He takes it on his own.
Out.
Now only 1 out remaining.
The catcher, number 35, Elias Diaz.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Elias Diaz. That misses, and that is ball 1.
Ball, no strike.
Righty to the plate. And now it's even up. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Man at first. Next to hit for the Rockies, C.J. Cron. That one's in there, 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back base hits. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
First and second, 2 down. Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. Swinging a foul straight back. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Next one just misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Is just 1 strike away. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Diaz headed for the plate. The tag, and that's the ball game.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting out in the NL West, Eric Haas had a big day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3 as the Tigers disposed of the Rockies 4-2. Freddie Freeman added 3 RBIs to his total, helping the Dodgers take care of Kansas City 6-4. He is among the NL leaders in total base hits. The D-backs pounded out 17 hits in this one as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 7-3. Sean Manaea got his second W of the season as the Giants beat the Mets 3-2. The Padres swatted 4 home runs in this one as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 12-11. The Braves amassed 14 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Marlins 9-5. The Phils tallied 5 home runs overall as they bested the visiting Nats 7-3. The Guardians picked up 14 hits in total as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 9-3. The Brewers launched 3 home runs as they plundered the Pirates 9-2. Anthony Volpe grabbed 3 runs driven in as the Yankees claimed the victory over the Cardinals 6-3. The Toronto Blue Jays hit 3 long balls as they beat the visiting Red Sox 3-2. Giovanni Moran got the W and now has 5 this year as the Twins defeated the Orioles 5-4. The White Sox totaled 11 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 5-4. Diego Castillo collected win number 2 on the year as the M's took down the Rays 4-3. The Texas Rangers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the home victory against the Astros 5-3. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
Mm-hmm.